Know what's going on. I don't know what's happening, but it does not feel like Christmas is happening in 2 days.
Hey, look, I know I'm not the only person who don't feel it, but it just don't feel like Christmas time, bro. Like, damn, bro. Like, I'm not in the spirit, bro. And it's December 21st. Damn, it's my mama's birthday. Anyways, yeah, Santa Claus. Santa Claus, bro. It don't feel like Christmas time, bro. You gotta bring the vibe, bro. Damn, nigga, where the vibes at, bro? You slacking like a motherfucker, bro. You don't feel like Christmas around this motherfucker. You don't feel like Christmas time, bro. So you need to fix it, bro. Or we gonna have some real motherfucking problems,
Does
bro.
anybody else feel like Christmas isn't Christmas this year? I don't know if it's just because financially things are really, really tight and everything sucks, or if I'm just seeing like how much consumerism is built into Christmas when it should be about making memories and spending time with family. I'm just finding that I can't get into the spirit. Like, I just feel almost like a failure because I can't do as big a Christmas as I have in the past. And it's just more stressful than it is fun having to clean and cook and get gifts and wrap, and like, I'm not enjoying it. This is the first time in my life that I have really not even given a crap about Christmas. I think it's just the way the world is going. Like, it feels so stupid to be celebrating when all of this is happening, and feeling like you have to go into debt to be able to make Christmas happen is ridiculous. I'm really ready for this world to get their stuff together.
I think Christmas this year might be the worst Christmas in the history of Christmases. Here's why. It just doesn't feel Christmassy outside. And this is coming from a guy who grew up Muslim. I don't even celebrate Christmas. That's how you know it's bad, because I notice the difference and I don't even celebrate, but I do appreciate the festivities and I miss them.
No, this can't just be me, but this year has felt the least Christmassy out of any Christmas ever. Like, yeah, there's still Christmas decorations, there's still Christmas movies, there's still Christmas events, but it just does not feel like Christmas to me, not at all. Like, I keep waking up and forgetting that it's December. It feels more like the middle of January. Also, side rant in between the rant, I cannot stand the fact that it's literally pitch black outside by 5 p.m.
I'm fucking upset, y'all! I'm upset! I'm upset! It's been time! I hate it here so much! And what's next? Christmas! Christmas is next! I hate Christmas! It's all bullshit! Bullshit! On top of bullshit, and then tons more bullshit! Every single fucking day! It's bullshit! Bullshit! I hate
it here! Hey. Hey, she said it. I want to say shalom. First thing and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Akakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect. Those in this gospel, brother, lifting up the standard of Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, wherever it may be. Man, this is real talk, man. I was kind of going into this in the last video about how the spirit of the mirth is ceasing, okay, here in Babylon. You can tell a difference, man. You know, like I said, I mentioned in the last video briefly, the brothers and myself at the camp, we was going into how back in the early 90s, you know, the mid 90s, how it was just like different times. It was a time of, you know, things were bad in the 90s, of course, but when you were a child, you know, you don't really realize anything because you don't really have responsibility as a kid, you know, but nonetheless, things were cheaper. People were more vibrant. News was more jumping. I mean, the economy was like booming in the 90s in most cases. You know, like we used to wake up, you had the Christmas Carol, what is called a Christmas Carol, when a boy got his tongue stuck on a light pole. And also the Home Alone movies, man. You know, you couldn't have a Christmas without snow, you know, and Home Alone, you know, and presents and stuff like that, man. But when you look at it, like, you know, that guy said, he said it felt like January out here. Honestly, I can't tell you what month it seemed like, but regardless of it, this is very gloomy out. You know, it's not a spirit of mirth anymore, man. Okay, as you can see, this Ben Affleck looking bitch, she's losing her goddamn mind, man. Lady Affleck right here. talking about it's bullshit. It is bullshit, okay? And you people, you're through. Okay, this is the end of your so-called society. Your kingdom is falling, okay? Because let's face it, nobody has money like that. People being laid off of jobs, okay? And I seen an article that I was actually looking at about a week and a half ago of some sort. And they was talking about how most Americans are basically diving into their retirement savings in order to keep, you know, the bills afloat. You know, you've also had those cases that videos has come out and people mention like, wait a minute, how in the hell are you making $30,000 to $40,000 more a year, but you're still living paycheck to paycheck? Well, that's an easy answer, because you have what they call inflation. Okay, you got the Fed that's been raising taxes, okay, to so-called curb inflation. But wait a minute, if you're gonna raise taxes to curb inflation, people ain't gonna have money to spend in the economy to keep it moving. Okay, so eventually, if you do cut taxes, people are gonna still go broke, because if you cut the taxes now, then everything is just gonna really collapse. And this is why they're talking about by 2024, America's getting ready to see the worst financial collapse since the Great Depression, and honestly worse than that. Now, we have to wait and see, but it's more than likely that we probably could see a collapse of the dollar. Because, matter of fact, let me go here to this article, and I'm not gonna really read it, but I want to make sure I still have it pulled up. Mr. J got so many articles, man. These are so many lessons right here that I've been trying to get to, but you know, with spirit, just have it do what it do. All these are particular lessons that Jake need to clear off the log, man. But you know, the spirit gonna work how it's gonna work. But anyway, let's go here. I was just looking at it this morning, and I may have exited out, but it was basically going into basically how OPEC nations, how the OPEC nations are pretty much forming an alliance, and they're getting ready to cut off the West. As we know that BRICS, you know, which consists of, I believe it's like Brazil, Russia, you know, and those particular nations that's getting ready to stop dealing with the dollar. So things are getting ready to collapse, man, okay? 2024, we can very well see a collapse of the dollar. Okay, it was a video that the beloved brother Amawang Gabar did. Title, it was like a countdown or something to 2030, how they have to have all these particular things implemented by 2030 for their new world order. Okay, because I remember a while ago they was talking about 2060, then it became 2045, 2035, 2030. Now they're talking about 2030. So 2030 can be more like 2025, because we know that the Lord ain't gonna give these devils another 7 years. It's like they got to do what they got to do now. So I believe that 2030 is to throw people off guard, but some way, somehow they're gonna have to accelerate that. Because honestly, we're not trying to be under you motherfuckers another 7 years, man. Okay, straight up. But hey, like Tommy say, hey, the Most High gonna cancel Christmas on your ass. So hey, too bad for Lady Affleck, right? But anyway, let's get into a couple of scriptures, man. This wasn't gonna be a long lesson, but I want to go into the book of Proverbs here. This is the book of Proverbs 14 and 13. All right, so it reads here, says, matter of fact, let's start at verses 10. It says, the heart knoweth his own bitterness, and the stranger doth not intermediate with his joy. Okay, because right now people are literally in a bitter spirit because they don't have any hopes about the future, because most people are broke. Okay, credit card debt is at an all-time high. Okay, people are maxing out the credit cards. People are behind in rents. You know, ever since this whole, you know what, began in 2020, people have literally been living for real, like paycheck to paycheck to paycheck, as if we have not been living paycheck to paycheck. But overall, man, people are getting ready to lose their minds because they don't have anything. Okay, they said the average American don't even have $500 saved up for just like a simple car repair. Okay, and you know car repairs these days are very expensive, man. You know, like tires, man, I paid fucking $300 just for like one set, like for just not even a whole full set of tires. Just for the back alone was like $300, man. You know what I'm saying? So things like that. And that's causing people to be aggressive. You know, that's causing them to be uncertain. It's causing them to lash out. And on top of that, the juice that they got in them. So these people are literally powder keg waiting to happen. You know, like they were saying in a video here in Salaki, I'm getting my herbs. But anyway, in a video, like the guy was saying, he said, I don't feel the spirit of Christmas. I don't feel it. You know, like when I went outside, I don't see no decorations up. There's no snow outside. Okay, you don't see kids out there on their bikes like back in the day. You see kids out here literally skateboarding and sledding. You know what I'm saying? You see the trash cans full of toys, but I'm looking out the window right now and I don't see shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure people got decorations like in the Edomite neighborhoods that got money, but I stay around Edomites, you know, mainly lower middle class, something like that. And these people, they not necessarily broke, but they don't have enough money to sustain themselves, clearly. All right, but it says the house of the wicked should be overthrown and the tabernacle of the upright shall flourish, okay? And this is, we're witnessing an overthrow of an empire. Okay, we're witnessing the end of an empire. Esau, Edom, like the scriptures say that the Most High have set his bounds beyond which he can go. So we're witnessing the downfall of Esau, Edom, finally, man. Okay, after 500 plus years, man, we're seeing the prophecies finally come to pass, because it's just not, it's going to get worse from here. You know, so next year next month being New Year's Eve, hey, Jake is getting ready to really lose it. And me personally, I can sense a lot of death coming on New Year's Eve because, you know, like I said, people don't have the optimism to look forward to the future. So, and it says there's a way which seemeth upright to men, but the end thereof is the ways of death, right? You know, this whole Christmas spirit, hey, the Lord is phasing it out of the earth. Okay, like the dude said, he said, look, I'm a practicing Muslim. I don't even celebrate Christmas, but I see a difference, man. You know, you go to the stores and stuff like that. People ain't smiling. People on edge. You know, motherfuckers want to fight. All types of stuff, man. People are overly drunk. They high all the time just to escape the realities of this world collapsing. You know, because we're in a time now that a new world is springing up. And we're not talking about Esau's new world order, but we're talking about the utopian rulership of Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, and the elect in the rest of Israel. And it says, even in laughter, the heart is sorrowful, and the end of that mirth is heaviness, man. So out of all the drinking, the games, and, you know, people trying to keep it together, you know, they try to do things through tradition. You know, like it was a movie called Soul Food. They had what they call Sunday dinner, which is a typical tradition among Jake households, man. You got Big Mama, which is the grandmother, which is the head of the family, which that shit is often backwards, okay? Because Big Mama is the reason why everybody got diabetes and high blood pressure. You know, the fried chicken, the pork chops, the macaroni and cheese, the cornbread, the gravy, you know, the coleslaw, all that stuff, the cakes, the 7-Up cakes, the Pepsi, the 7-Up, all that stuff, man. You know, and then if you do have a side of vegetables, green beans, they got fucking pork in it, man. You know, but it was a Sunday tradition called Sunday dinner that they've done since they were children. And then when Big Mama died, the tradition kind of ceased, but because it's basically the family went into a rut. They got depressed because they rock, you know, the woman, which is the head of the house, she ended up dying. So the family started kind of falling apart. They were clashing, you know what I'm saying? And people wasn't really showing up for Sunday dinner like that, you know? So they had to rekindle that mirth-like spirit back into their family, you know, because that's what they were used to. Even though it was different, it was awkward, you know, they still had to do what they had to do to keep quote unquote traditional value. And this is what these people are doing. So you still have families that get together today and give gifts. They may sit around a table and eat dinner, drink wine, you know, cakes, watch movies, football Sunday. Like today, everybody's watching a football game. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and doing what they have to do, but there's still a spirit of discontent among the people. Okay? So, hey, this thing is getting ready to fall over, but it says here, even in laughter, the heart is sorrowful, and the end of that mirth is heaviness, man. Okay, so, hey, you people are in a heavy spirit, and you're getting ready to be sadly mistaken. Because year 2024, hey, man, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai is going to bring some shit on this planet. Okay, I can't wait to what the first month of 2024 look like, man. You know, which it can start off very gradual, you know, because usually the Lord starts the year off with a bang, but somehow, some way, this year may be a little, it's going to be a little different, man. It's going to feel different. But nonetheless, we're going to start seeing things, different laws, provisions. Okay, certain talking points by certain dictators are going to be incorporated into mainstream. So therefore, they can phase us out, because right now they're in the process of phasing us out of the society, man. Okay, they're cracking down on all truth content. Anybody that speaks against the New World Order, they're cracking down on these people and they're trying to ostracize us, man. Okay, I was reading in that book called The New World Order. Basically, anybody that have any type of beliefs of a God or a Bible, basically their mission is to enslave or imprison us or to eliminate us altogether. And they're going to do both, man. Okay, well, they're going to attempt to do both. I'll put it to you that way. Okay, because there's going to be a lot of the elect that's not going to taste death. Not on this side anyway, not this time. So, hey, spiritual power, baby. But anyway, let's go over here to the book of Jeremiah 7. And I'm gonna start at verses. Let's start at verses 29. It says, "Cut off thine hair, O Jerusalem, and cast it away, and take up lamentation on high places. For the Lord have rejected and forsaken the generation of his wrath." Okay, the high places represents the eminent places. You know, the governments, the institutions, you know, anything that Jake esteems some place of sacred worship. Okay, like right now, you got Jakes that's heavy into the Christian church, man. You got Jakes that's heavy into the unconscious community. Okay, you got Jakes that's heavy into their particular theologies, man. You know, and they feel that it harbors some type of power from their belief systems. But it says, "For the children of Judah have done evil in my sight, says the Lord, in keeping his wicked ass holiday. This is evil in the sight of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai," man. You know what I'm saying? Here you got some rugrat waking up, tearing the damn the wrapper off his Xbox, his PlayStation 5, man, you know, and he just a terror, a demon. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's entitled to that, all because he's a damn kid, you know? But it says here, "For the children of Judah have done evil in my sight, says the Lord." It says, "They have set their abominations in the house which is called by my name to pollute it." And this is what they're doing with this Feast of Saturnalia. And this is why the Most High is upsetting this shit. Okay, like right now, man, like I said, I don't see no decorations up. I mean, you got a few Christmas lights here and there. But I guarantee you, back in the 90s and the 80s and the early 2000s around this place where I live at, I can tell you they probably had the most extravagant decorations. You know what I'm saying? Because the way that this development is laid out is like on a hill. Like when you go back to old Scandinavia, like Scandinavia, or the Scandinavian fortress, a lot of those places were built on hills, and they had a lot of pine trees and, you know, different trees and so forth, maple trees and pine trees to set out the landscape. You know, so when the snow hits out here, it's like just stunningly gorgeous, man. Like I actually got a video of my my outside patio in like the yard, like last year when it was like snowing out, and it was like just beautiful, man. You know what I'm saying? But it's dead out here now because Esau is cutting down all the trees, and, you know, it's brown and shit, and you don't really see anything going on. So yeah, the mirth is through, and that depresses people, man, because they're used to seeing that jolly Merry Christmas bullshit, man. Okay, but it says here, "And they have built a high place in Tophet, which is in the valley of son of Hinnom," which that's where they used to burn sacrifice to Moloch. It says, "To burn their sons and their daughters in the fire." That's talking about Moloch, "in which I commanded them not, neither came in." It says, "Neither came it into my heart. Therefore, behold, the days come, says the Lord, that it should no more be called Tophet, nor the valley of the son of Hinnom, but the valley of the slaughter. And they shall bury in Tophet, and there will be no place. And the carcasses of this people should be meat for the fowls of heaven, and from the beasts of the earth, and none shall fry them away. Then I will cause to cease from the cities of Judah and from the streets of Jerusalem the voice of mirth," okay, "and the voice of gladness, and the voice of the bridegroom, and the voice of the bride, and the land should be desolate," okay? And that is getting ready to be your fate here in America. You see, this land is getting ready to be laid desolate through civil war, okay, through riots, skirmishes, through marauders, through looting, pillaging, okay, to buildings, infrastructures collapsing, to inclement weather, to martial law troops on the streets kicking in the door. I had a dream, man, that UN invaded yesterday, man. They came, bro, they had everybody at gunpoint. They were just like different nations. You know what I'm saying? Weird, couldn't even speak English, but yeah, they was holding people at gunpoint. And they was willing to pop your top, man. That was in my dream last night. It was like a lot of folly involved in it, but still, nonetheless, man, it was still real, because I'm like, yeah, this is the reality. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you disobey their orders, they putting you down to the point they're gonna go door to door, man. And it was gonna add insult to injuries when those missiles come and really lay this land desolate, and deservingly so. Okay, because this is a wicked ass place. All right. Let's go from here to the book of Isaiah 24, and I'm going to start at 4. It says, "The earth mourned and faded away, and the world languished and faded away, and the haughty people of the earth do language." Okay, so like I said, you're going back to this Ben Affleck looking bitch. She's losing her goddamn mind, man. Okay, let's play it again. Look at this.
The festivities, and I miss
Christmases I have in the past, and it's just more stressful than it is fun having to clean and cook and get gifts and wrap, and like, I'm not enjoying it. This is the first time in my life that I have really not even given a crap about Christmas. I think it's just the way the world's going. Like, it feels so stupid to be celebrating when all of this is happening, and feeling like you have to go into debt to be able to make Christmas happen is ridiculous. I'm really ready for this world to get their stuff together.
I think Christmas this year might be the worst Christmas in the history of Christmases. Here's why. It just doesn't feel Christmassy outside. And this is coming from a guy who grew up Muslim.
Yeah, and the Lord marked your ass, man. It was raining all day yesterday, and it was like 50 degrees. It's like literally 40-something, 50 degrees outside. It shows you right there. You people are expecting snow, but I don't think you've gotten snow on Christmas for a long time. Okay, that's been a long time. I don't think this place have seen snow on Christmas in years, man. You know, it may snow before or sometimes after, and then you may have the after effect, but like the last couple of years, it's been pretty dry. You know, like I said, it don't really seem like no Christmas day. It's a different spirit. Okay, even he admitted it.
I don't even celebrate Christmas. That's how you know it's bad, because I notice the difference and I don't even celebrate, but I do appreciate the festivities and I miss them.
I know this can't just be me, but this year has felt the least Christmassy out of any Christmas ever. Like, yeah, there's still Christmas decorations, there's still Christmas movies, there's still Christmas events, but it just does not feel like Christmas to me, not at all. Like, I keep waking up and forgetting that it's December. It feels more like the middle of January. Also, side rant in between the rant, I cannot stand the fact that it's literally pitch black outside by 5 p.m.
I'm fucking upset, y'all! I'm upset! I'm upset! It's getting time! I hate it here so much! And what's next? Christmas! Christmas is next!
Bro, that bitch look like Ben Affleck, bro. So I promise you. I gotta... I promise you that bitch look like Ben Affleck, bro. I'm not even gonna cap. Matter of fact, let me do this real quick, bro. That woman is bugged out. Oh man, she look like this clown right here, bro. Like she look like a straight up female version of this dude. Holy shit, man. Esau is a character, man. The Lord created a straight character, man. Batman. But yeah, man, she's in a total distraught spirit. You know, people are tired of it. They feel like there's no merit to it. And they're absolutely right, man. It's stupid. You know? But anyway, it says the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws and changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant. Therefore have the curse devoured the earth, and they that dwell in it are desolate. Therefore, the inhabitants of the earth are burned, a few men left, right? Because the missiles are going to finish this place off. But the new wine mourneth in the divine language, and all the merry-hearted do sigh. So everybody that was once just in this uproar and this happy spirit, jolly spirit, people are feeling it, man. They like, man, fuck this shit. We got a dumbass president, a retard for a president. He's sending billions of dollars to the Ukraine when technically there's no more war. Everybody over there is dead for the most part. And he's sending money to support Israel. You know, he's raising taxes. He's putting trillions of dollars into the military. But yet you have homeless people. You have veterans that's sick. And yet, you know, people are living paycheck to paycheck and rent is steadily increasing. People just like, why are we even dealing with this? So, yeah, it's just literally a big bubble that's getting ready to explode. And once it explodes, these people are going to lose their goddamn minds, man. It's going to be a bloodbath out here. It's going to be bad. I mean, literally. But it says, therefore, it says, the new wine mourneth in divine language, and all the merry-hearted do sigh. The mirth of the tabret ceaseth, and the noise of them that rejoice. It ended in the joy of the harp ceaseth. Your clubs, your venues, your family gatherings, these things are through. It says they should not drink wine with a song, and strong drink should be bitter to them that drink it, right? Because you drink strong drink, you know, in order to be in mirth, you know, be in your folly. But they're going to literally drink strong drink in order to keep themselves from going crazy, because they have nothing to look forward to. This is what everybody that worked and saved the money. This is what everybody that have believed in this place have worked up until this point for nothing. Okay, all the hopes and dreams and aspirations they had in his life, they thought it was going to get them some long-time career and a happy family with a white picket fence with 2 Chevys in the driveway, man. You know, the big family gatherings. Nah, bro, them days are over with, man. The Brady Bunch days and the Golden, those days are over with. Okay, it's downhill from here. Okay, and it says here, they should not drink wine with a song, and strong drink should be bitter to them that drink it. And the city of confusion is broken down, and every house is shut up, that no man may come in, right? Boarded houses, businesses are going to be closed down. All right, it says there's a crying for wine in the streets, and all the joy is darkened, and the mirth of the land is gone. And the mirth of the land is pretty much gone, man. Okay, it says, and the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. So, yeah, how about Shimei Shah is bringing down the spirit of America, man, finally. So with that, I'm going to end it, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai. Lord, swear you were edified into the next lesson. Shalom.
Christmas movies, there's still Christmas events, but it just does not feel like Christmas to me, not at all. Like, I keep waking up and forgetting that it's December. It feels more like the middle of January. Also, side rant in between the rant, I cannot stand the fact that it's literally pitch black outside by 5 p.m.
I'm fucking upset!